earlier on, you understand. The beat we're talking about, we recognize the fact that there are disputes, okay? There are controversies. We've been on this matter since the day Mohbad pie, okay? It's just that this is my first time on your platform, okay? We understand everything that is going on there. But we have a person in the character of somebody that is deemed to be a wife to a family, okay?
Sorry, one moment, barrister. Mr. Miwa, Sosa, you can go. I think we'll talk this out ourselves. Can I allow him go? Am I correct?
If you want to hang around, you can hang
around. Let Mr. Miwa go, please.
No, you can't be hanging around, please.
Okay.
Do you have a question for him?
No, I don't have any question. You've already clarified that, you know.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
For your support, for the family.
Thank you.
The whole world for your support.
Thank you.
And then the speaker, all the activists, all the concerned people.
Thank you so much.
Can't be mentioned. They are countless.
Yes.
So thank you. And then we pray that none of you will use this as nothing like this will happen to any of your family, any of your relatives.
Amen. So amen.
Thank you.
Amen. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay. I will just quickly round up, Okay. You know, my thinking, my thought, a lot of time does not go down well with people because my area of practice is criminal, and sometimes we have to think like a criminal as well. So I said we have a character in the person of a woman that proclaimed herself to be a loving wife. Okay, I love my husband so much. You bullied my husband to death. And the word is asking you, what happened to your husband? Now there's a label on your only son, the only thing you believe, and up till now that your husband left behind. Okay, so now do a paternity test on this boy to confirm the legitimacy of this child. Now you are saying, go and bring court order. And your lawyers are arguing that only the person that is ultimately gone can seek paternity. Does it mean you ultimately shut that person up because you've got something to cover up? Or you love him so much and you don't want this your little boy to be subject to something extra? You understand? You know, when we talk as lawyers, the way we think it can be awkward. I'm very sorry to those listening to me. Exactly. You know, and that was why I asked the question I asked earlier on. And look at the thing that came out today, the letters that was put in the media. You see, we follow this thing very closely. I want to say this. Wunmi, if you can hear me, stop playing on the mind of the people. Stop doing it. Do the needful. Do the needful. The needful is, I love my husband. I want to prove that during his lifetime, we were this, we were that. We were cool. We were fantastic. Do a paternity. You don't need no court order. The moment we start seeking and asking judges to give us an order for paternity, we are saying we're not cool. And we cannot be cool. You cannot arrest me and take me to police station, and when somebody come around and bail me, you still want to call me your brother, your sister. It's not going to work. That will be the end of it. So, we can reasonably, and that's where the public stand, continue to drag and to call you out that you ultimately buy this guy because you've got something to cover up. And I don't think it is out of place for the public to come around and say, what happened in that premises? What happened in that house? Everything that can help every one of us to unlock or to open up everything that happened that could reasonably take the life of this guy. You say you were not there. You were the loving wife in the kitchen cooking indomie. Who cook indomie at this time and age for the African husband? I don't know if your African husband, you could eat indomie. When you are in the kitchen, you are cooking indomie. You should be doing pounded yam and the rest of it. Do you get what I mean? But now it's indomie that they eat. I'm very sorry to people that are listening to me. My thought a lot of times will not go with you. But these are the questions. We don't need DNA if you truly, we don't need court order for a DNA if truly you are the wife to this man. You are a loving wife that you claim to be. Do the needful and let everyone be at peace.
No, I think, sorry, D-Law, sorry, Barrister. I think she's self-explanatory. She's only trying to maybe more or less not persuade, but she's trying to make Wunmi understand that does she think it is cool for her to get a court order from her in-laws stating, you know, she should do a DNA. Now, who goes to the courts or who goes to the police station and comes back reconciling? So that she was meant to have done it willingly, especially because what she's professing to us here is stating clearly her love, and of course meaning that child is definitely Mohbad's child. So she was meant to have just willingly done it, you know, behind closed door. Who won't even be aware of it?
Volunteer it. Use the word volunteer.
Not be bastard, but you understand, which is what we have said in the beginning. I think we've mentioned this in the beginning, and not today. I mean, months ago, that this is what she's meant to do it willingly, with no hesitation. Like, go and do it now. Where? Carry me to 10 places. Let them do this. They take his specimen and do it, because it's going to come back positive, you know. So that's, you know, what she's trying. That's, I think, what she's saying. I don't know if you, and especially because she's a defense attorney, you know, criminal law lawyer. And I think they are I wouldn't use the word jurisdiction. She's concentrating on things that we would look at to find you culpable.
Yes.
Are you making sense? That is it. These are things that we would look at. When we look at it, we're going to like, okay, this person is most likely culpable of many things. So that's what is happening. Okay? Please go ahead, Barrister.
Yeah, I'll leave you for now, but that's just my little center I want to drop. And I want to say to everyone, if you've got concern that there's plan for this character to leave Africa to seek refuge anywhere, when you see all those letters, do a counter and make sure you publish it the same way.
Okay, so Mohbad's father's fighting for just, they should do a counter.
No, I'm saying this character, you know, when I say character, you know what I mean.
I know.
This character may be gathering evidence in the bid to escape the wars of Africa. You know, if you have that concern, now she has put up, I love my husband, you bullied him to death, you're this, you're that. You know, somebody is somewhere portraying herself to be this very loving wife, you know, just name it. So do a counter and put it up.
It needs to be counter.
So that when they have this and say, oh, I'm this from there, you have something on the other side to say, no, you're not like this. No, that's not the way things are. No one is saying this, no one is saying that. We're only asking you questions, because even in the country where I live in the UK, I practice in this country. If things like that happening, we're going to be asking you. You are the first person that will be providing evidence, you know, in this kind of situation. But since you've been so busy cooking indomie and whatever you cook, and you feeding everyone whilst your husband was dying, and up to today you are still busy cooking the indomie and all of that, you should be ready for questioning. You should be ready for questioning, you know. So yeah, I'll leave you for now, because my thought a lot of times does not go well with the public.
I think in the UK, Ireland, when such things happen, I don't know about UK. In the case of Mohbad, what happened, we will liken it to homicide, if I'm correct. Now, Who are the suspects? Can you kindly tell me? The people that were remanded in custody.
I'll give you an example because I was once a victim of something like that.
Okay.
Not direct victim, a friend's husband died. When this situation started about 1 a.m., she called myself and another friend. So we came out of bed, we drove to their house very early in the morning. We got there about 2 a.m. When we got there, ambulance was there, the full crew. It felt like it was an hospital, it was an A&E. And ultimately, he died 4 a.m. There's this song that I hate when people sing. I will say it to you, I hate listening to it. It was the wife that made that song to just go off our head. Miracle worker, come and do a miracle. You know that song? She was singing it, believing that something would happen. But ultimately, he died. 4 a.m., they came downstairs and said, this person is gone. Do you know, from that point, we couldn't move. Myself and the other person, we couldn't leave because the ambulance crew did not leave until police arrived because it was unexpected. Okay, so we were there. Our details were taken. How did you get here? Where do you live? Your address and all of that. So all of us, we became suspect instantly. So after police took all the information they needed from us, the police were there till Corona came to take the body. So they took the body somewhere. We were not allowed at first to know the mortuary they took the body to. And after a while, this country, things can be very, very quick. Autopsy were carried out. We were written back to because there's nothing to suggest that anything happened. It was a natural death. And that was when we gained our freedom. So if it were to be here, everyone in that premises, everybody, they are all suspect. Everybody, all suspect, regardless of your relationship. We have seen in criminal court a lot of times, wife kill husband, husband kill wife, children kill husband, a lot of times because of inheritance, a lot of times because of life insurance.
That's where we get the motive from.
Yeah, these things happen everywhere. For me, I'll tell you personally, I have life insurance. My husband does not even have one because I don't want to die. Do you get what I mean? Because you're not going to get the result of it until somebody is pie. I don't want to be pie. I keep it. These are secret that people do. But in Africa, people think they can just do anything. And anything can make anybody to kill anybody. Anything can make anybody to kill anybody. Okay, so in this case, to me, to be honest, the person that needs to answer all the questions that...
Barrister, okay, go ahead.
The person that needs to unlock everything is Wunmi. I'm very sorry. And this is me taking out every form of emotions.
Yes.
Okay? This is me removing everything. And don't forget, there's something we believe so much in Africa, which is morality. But in law, there's nothing like morality, nothing. And that's why a lot of times when I speak, it doesn't sit well with people. As a criminal barrister, I reason like a thief, like a criminal, like a murderer myself. Because these are the people I stay with. These are the people I roll with. So when I ask my questions, it may not really sit well. And when I was asking Mr. Muiwa earlier on, because he was trying to, when your brain is kind of fixed or something, and somebody is trying to block it up, and you just get confused. That was what happened. In this case, Wunmi, please come out and tell us what happened. You have portrayed yourself to be a loving wife. Prove it to the world.
Prove it.
Prove it to the family. Volunteer DNA. And let everybody go to rest and enjoy themselves. Even Mohbad, your so-called husband, will have peace. The world is shouting, everybody is... Let me tell you something. Justice for Mohbad is justice for Nigeria. Justice for Mohbad is just, it's only in Nigeria that somebody will steal something, they will just put tire and just put fire. That's the end. Nobody asks anybody. People don't give death certificate in Nigeria. When you're gone, you're gone. There's no birth certificate, no death certificate, no birth certificate. There's no record of anybody anywhere. And that's why this one was meant to be one of them cases. But unfortunately, it's not going to be. And that's why we're going to sit here, whether they believe us or not, we're going to carry on screaming what happened in the house at Lekki overnight, that
Who
ultimately,
put the last trigger?
who pulled the trigger, who took Mohbad's life. They did not just kill him, they went further. They already had mortician in the house that will do the embalmment. You see, this
Let's
guy.
use the word, sorry, EOD. Let's use the word pride. They'll flag us down. Please.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, fine.
Fine. They already have mortician in the house that is going to preserve the pie after pie. I don't know. Can we use another word for that one again? Pie body. You know, it's funny. It's mortician, a trained
You can
mortician.
use off. You can say off somebody.
Yeah,
off.
Oh, okay.
You can't use fire, you say off.
Use off.
Okay. After the offing, you know, after the offing, there's a mortician in the house to
Imagine.
preserve the offing. Does that make sense? Or the pine? It's crazy.
Can you believe that the person that locally preserved, or they say embalm, that
Preserved.
child,
Eh.
at no point was he mentioned, not, maybe he was a questioned, you understand, he was interrogated, maybe, we are not aware, but he was not put behind, remanded in custody, he was not called into coroner inquest, nothing.
Yeah. You see, something is very scary about Nigeria. You see, this Mohbad thing here is really making us to be very, very paranoid about Nigeria. You know, it's only in Nigeria that I don't know. They have mortician able to go close to after offing.
Few months.
He saw it then it on his dad.
Not up to him.
Yekrudi is few months older.
When we were at that age, I don't think we have the guts, to start doing mortician or who trained them. They should see. This is why I said.
On his dad.
This is why I said justice for Mohbad is justice for Nigeria.
It's equally like jungle justice. It's just equally like jungle justice. How can you mortician anybody?
After offing somebody, mortician the offing. It's I don't know if that English is still correct with all these things we are changing.
They bend his neck. They bend his neck.
It's terrible. It's terrible, see, every time I have time to come on this TikTok every weekend like this because I work Monday to Friday. But these things are very scary. You can't even sleep afterward. You just be running up and down TikTok till morning. Because when you close your eyes, it's like Mohbad is coming to your bedroom. It's very scary. And these morticians are still there. They are still sleeping. They have peace. They have peace.
And his neck was bent. His neck.
I think that one is as a result of the casket they bought.
The size of this thing, the size is too small.
Yes,
so they just have to find a way to do
I'm not
things.
sure if there's a reason for that, I think it's the casket. It was too short for the guy.
So see why I want to beg you. I want to beg you. For the sake of this, your husband that you love so much, you gave up everything for him. In your words, you gave up the word for him. You gave up your. Do we have to say that one in another language? Your spirit for him. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I think that's fine.
Yeah, you gave up everything for him. Help the world to solve this offing or pine. Help the world to solve it. You have questions to answer. Answer it. Stop using all this corner shop, whatever you think you're doing. Because it's not everybody that reason like an idiot. There are professionals on here. And these are the things that they see on daily basis. They deal with them. They understand it. Even before you talk, they read your body language. They can put one and two and tell you this is exactly what happened. It's not everyone on here that is gullible. There are people that have spent all their life training and doing everything so that they can handle issues like this. Give justice a chance. Please give justice a chance. For the last time, give justice a chance. Yeah, I will leave you for now. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Please, EOD, before you go, EOD.
Sir?
EOD, before you go, please.
Sir?
A clarification, please. EOD, Leslie speaking. A clarification. The question you put forth to Mr. Muyiwa, I believe you have answers to the question, because with the way he was calling on Wunmi, in fact, recognizing Liam as their son, I want to say you really did not understand what the man was doing there. You know, there is a court order. This matter is still in court. The inquest is yet to be open. So what the man was doing there was simply being diplomatic. He wouldn't want to do anything that would rope the family into some sort of thing. So, which is why he was being diplomatic. He was acting of wisdom to call on Wunmi as their wife, Liam as their son.
Mr.
So whatever he knew, yeah.
Mr. Alexei, let's not dwell in that. That was me playing the devil's advocate. You know.
I know.
Just
I understand.
The mind of the people. I know Mr. Muyiwa a lot of times.
I want the comment section to be clear on that, so that they don't argue.
I know.
What you are not.
I put that across because of this comment section as well. You understand?
Yes.
I was playing the devil's advocate to solve some puzzle. Okay? Yeah, that was it. I know, I understand things properly. You understand? But a lot of people, you know, it's not everybody that reason. You know, I say a lot of time a lot of people don't flow at the same frequency with some people. I understand a lot. I asked that question and Yeye took me up on it because she doesn't understand me. This is the first time of her.
The whole comment center was on fire.
I don't mind. I get a lot of that.
No, because you know we've been through a lot with this. We've been through a lot. The minute we understand, but you know when people don't understand and you say something, they take it out of context and they don't want to hear anything other than what they want to hear. You know, so that's just the thing.
It's all right. To be honest, me, to be honest, it was Yeye that even vexed me on the matter. Because the way she took me up
I said, no, as a barrister, you shouldn't be asking that.
That was what she said. If you, Mr. Lexi, if you look at before I came up, I was reading the comment section. That was what made me put those questions. That's me playing the devil's advocate. I already know where I'm going. I know Mr. Muyiwa very well. I speak to him even beyond where we are right now. You understand? So, to be honest, that's just me playing the devil's advocate and being criminal lawyers are criminals themselves, you know.
Yeah, I know.
To be honest. All right.
I feel like I heard criminal lawyer. I knew you knew what you were doing. I knew you knew the question you asked.
Because that was like a means to an end.
Yes.
It was a means to an end, but Yeye did not let me enjoy it. She just bam like that.
I grant it.
Yeah, no, it's all right. We'll know ourselves better, Yeye. We'll know ourselves better.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot. The boss man, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lexi. Whisper, I'm always on your platform anyway.
Really?
Oh, she's fired. That one, she's fired.
Thank you so much. Good to see you here. We love you.
I love you, my sister. Follow the law. I got your back every time.
She's
Prince
amazing.
K.
Thank
All
you.
right. See you later. I have to go now. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, I think we good, aren't we? We good. We've been able to at least analyze everything, and I think she definitely she will hear it, and even if she doesn't hear it, we've said our own, we've advised, we've critically analyzed it, and for me, God sees my heart. Until the coroner inquest comes up and they do their DNA and everything, man, she sends out any letter now, I'm not going to, because it's still like going around, merry-go-rounding, bringing out this, then you take us this way, you take us out. So now it's like she's taking us to part one, the way she started. And I don't think that's fair.
Yes, you're just trying to be, driving sympathy from the public. That's what I think.
No. So I don't think we need to go back again. We've gone past this stage.
No, we've gone past part one. We've gone past part two. We just pray that there's another opportunity for her to come, just like what she has said, that her husband has been through a lot in the hands of some people we don't know about, that she knows about. And so she's going to have another opportunity to come to the coroner inquest to do that. If you love Mohbad, like you claim you love Mohbad, this is your time. This is your opportunity. Like the family has just said, that they will not relent. They will not go back on you. They will support you. And I'm sure we all here, we will all support you as well. Let us find that justice for your beloved husband. Let us find justice for late Mohbad. Those people, like you said, the people who have done this to him, the last time they insulted him, abused him, did that to him. Those people. So Wunmi, see
it out and tell, not even to the public now. She knows where to go to. Or now they're going to give her opportunity to go to the court, coroner inquest, and she go and narrate.
I want to emphasize on this, Yekudi. I want to emphasize on this. Baba Mohbad is not Wunmi's enemy. She knows the real enemy.
Okay, they said the publicist should counter the write-up she posted there. It's very important.
Yeah, we are going to counter that. We're going to work on that.
It's actually important because of the truth be told.
Yeah. So if that's another, because if you look at it, it could be used for as a means to leave the country, get asylum and all of that, right? Because that was well thought out, written out, and at the end of the day, it was written very boldly that Baba Mohbad has been talking about the.
Okay, my darling, sorry.
Sorry about that. The last part, I'm just trying to see if I can open it. The last part was when she spoke about Baba Mohbad. You can see everything she has said. It got to the last part. It was very bold right there that Baba Mohbad has done all of this to you and all of that. The perpetrators are there. It wasn't written in bold. It was Baba Mohbad. Baba Mohbad is not Wunmi's enemy. Baba Mohbad is only looking for. When we keep saying justice for the son, it's like we're repeating and repeating. He wants to know what happened to Mohbad. And that was what you came out to do. And that's the reason why you have Falana too. You're looking for what happened to him. You said it countless numbers of times that he was being abused everywhere. He was not, he was afraid of his own safety. And that's what Baba Mohbad wants to know. Even though you may or may not have told him during the time Mohbad was alive, this is the time for you to come together. When did the division come in? This is still the time for you to come together, unite with one another, and look for what happened to Mohbad. Eventually, that could have been sorted out amongst the family. That's the truth. It could have been sorted out among the family. Now we will not have found ourselves in this mess, dividends of a full family. It came from looking for justice for Mohbad, Mr. Falana coming in, or Barrister Falana coming in to support the family, to start into dividing the family in two parts. How did you get here? I want to state again, categorically clear. You know very well, Wunmi, that your father-in-law has never been a threat to you when Mohbad was alive. Still is not a threat to you or Liam now that Mohbad is gone. If anything, do the needful and let this man show you as much love as he has always shown up until now. Thank you.
Exactly.
Everybody, I think we are good. Is there any question? Yes, I've always said that, and I think others have always said that. You know, you don't have. I don't think she's receiving good advice. You know, I think she should change her counsel. Go to people that are reasonable. You understand?
Maybe,
Probably
maybe
offering time, yeah.
Maybe those two are feminists.
Offering time, I'm lost there.
Exactly, Take Round. You're right on that part. You're really right on that.
That what?
The women, the people supporting her, they are feminists.
Yeah,
it's only feminists.
Even at that, you know, she should think about it. It's her life now. Everybody else will go. You know, it will not be her life.
Yes.
Years to come. Everybody else will go. So all the people you are allowed to take from you, put into you, it matters a lot. It's not everybody's counseling. I mean, everybody's advice you take on board, because you probably just mislead yourself and find yourself the wrong way. You know, for me, everything everyone have said today, if she looks into it, she will find solution to everything happening to her right now. Because it's possible, you know, she's a potential prime suspect, has nothing to do with the fact that she probably doesn't even know what to buy more. Well, say the truth. Say everything that will lead and help. And if it's that you know more than we are understanding, then spill it. And if you're so scared, go to the court and tell them they are the inquest. Let them know. This industry gods now, you used them in the beginning. We left them and we are back again to the beginning. More or less like they're just turning everything around.
Back and forth.
Yeah. See, all the write-ups she wrote is actually for nothing but to seek asylum. She know what she's doing. All the legal things they know. They just want they know what they're doing. They just want her to get out of this country, and she can't get out. Everybody's
but you want to seek asylum, but you're throwing your father-in-law underneath the bus. You are supposed, if you want to really seek asylum, you should seek asylum from the people who abused your husband, the people who your husband was afraid of. You wrote it there. You cannot talk about those people and say Baba Mohbad is the one that you're now running away from. I don't think that asylum will hold. Everybody knows the story. It's international. It's global. So I don't know how you're going to... That will not hold water. It's global. They know Baba Mohbad has been to Brekete. They know him. You understand? It's not going to hold water. They will ask questions. They will ask questions. If you want to use that as an asylum, the place you're taking asylum, whether it's America, Canada, wherever you're going to, they will ask questions. They're not going to just do that. And a lot of people know your story. So it's just for me to help you out here free. You don't have to pay for this. You need to pin down the people who want to pin down your husband, just like you said. And those are the people you can use as asylum. That's the truth. Or for asylum.
Where did she want to run to? To the US, to Canada, to the UK? Come to the border. Bring yourself to the borderline. We're waiting for you. Just come over.
Can she even seek asylum while she's in Nigeria? You can only seek asylum when you are already in a country.
Yeah, but you see, that's the build-up. That's the build-up right now. Let's go there. Because that's food for thought. Let's talk about it. That's the build-up right now. I don't see anything other than this. And the people who are giving her these things are people who know what the asylum system is. I tell you for a fact. Okay? When you mention a minor... first. Yeah, you mention a minor and you mention yourself. Because if you look at that write-up, you are actually in potential danger from your father-in-law. against you, against a minor, your child. Don't do that, Wunmi. Don't do that. That's even worse than the DNA they're asking for. Do not do that. Don't do that. People who have an open hand invite you and your son to have a good time. If truly you want to fight justice for your husband and you know that this is it, your hands are clean, you know nothing about it, but you know the people who did it. I'm telling you the truth, you can seek asylum against that. You can also have people who would keep you, people who will be there for you. You know, don't use your father-in-law. It is not a good thing. The thing you're trying to avoid right now is what you want to use. It's not going to work. It will not work. That's the truth.
My question to Wunmi is, because we follow this case systematically from the beginning, and it's been crystal clear that she has continually shot herself on the foot. She has continually shot herself on the foot. My question to her is, when will she realize, or when will she stop? Because it's obvious everything is all scripted. It's all scripted because you keep doing one thing and the thing keeps backfiring or keeps blowing up on your face, time without number. Right from you did not cook Indomie, you were not there, you were not this, you were not that. And at the end of the day, when things are being unraveled, it still keep pointing back to the same spot where you often want to absorb yourself. So, like everyone has said, Baba is not your enemy. Nobody is saying anything. Please, it's high time you sheathe your sword and try to work with the family to see how things can go well. Because deep down in you, you should be wondering, this man is lying cold. Mohbad is lying cold somewhere, going to how many months now? And what baffles me is this. It is the outcry of Nigerians and people all over the world that made them to assume that boy from the ground. But today they said the same people have no right to ask for anything. Fine, we are fine with that, but I believe that Mohbad is somewhere. The meaning of his name means light, and that light is not yet being dim. That boy said they cannot dim his light. The light, if they are trying to dim the light from one angle, the light pumps up from another angle, which keeps revealing a lot of things. And like EOD said, if it were to be in the Western world, everybody in that crime scene, they are prime suspects. Everybody in the crime scene. I often tell people, if actually our policemen want to work, because I ask a question, 3 guys or 4 people are in a room and one come off. Nobody they come up for that place. In fact, right from that spot, everybody goes to the station, and that has become a crime scene, sealed off. I don't know if they are still living in that house. I don't know. So please, this case, I said it from the beginning, is as simple as ABCD. This case was very simple as ABCD, but it became complicated because we now have various teams everywhere. Exactly. And like, I think, somebody said when you talk, they attack you from everywhere. They can even record this live. These things, they will not stop the justice of this man. It will not stop. And thank you very much, moderator. God bless the co-host and everybody. God bless you guys. We will get justice.
Thank you, Lexi.
Thank you so much. So everybody, I have to go. Since I think you people, me and is myself and we are. It's already past midnight here. They go sleep. Oh.
I want to make a point quickly. You couldn't.
Oh, the love. Okay. You two at the same time now. Yeah, you're not
I will not make that point here. I will talk to you private, one-to-one. It's regarding that answers. Okay. You know, people are talking about gathering information, evidences to do a draw. I will send that information to you later. I won't say it online. One screen record.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, sorry, Team Lagata is here. Sorry, I think he was asking to come. He said, no, they bring me, come up.
I would like to say something, but give me 2 minutes, please. Thank you.
Go ahead, Team.
Good man. Thank you very much for this wonderful time. Ren Whisper, the Bossman, Prince K, and to all Yekudi's courtroom comment section, I greet you guys. I always appreciate you because you guys have been so wonderful, keeping in touch.
God bless you. Thanks.
You know, all the gifters that are sending gifts. God bless you guys.
Thank you.
I've been here since and I've been listening carefully. And I just wanted to add something to this justice for Mohbad. I said it last week that a lot will be happening this week that we're just about to finish now. And there is only one thing we need to do. We need to just try and let peace reign at all costs. Because a lot of things are happening behind closed doors that's not open to an ordinary eye. And next week again, before Friday or Saturday, there will be another bomb that will come from the other side. And this is the thing that is leading them on. People are dragging people, so many things are happening, lies are flying everywhere, so many propagandas are, left and right. And if you are fighting for real justice for Mohbad, I want to, even today, I've been lied upon, all because of whatever, not supporting what they believe in, and I believe in what I believe in. But I swallow my pride. You have to let go. They can call you when you know that's not who you are. You know you are in this justice because of Mohbad. Like I always say, that Mohbad injected us in a different ways. If you ask people today, they will tell you, I don't know how I even get involved in justice for Mohbad. I don't even know what's keeping me going. Some moments you want to stop, you just be like, up when you wake up, you carry your phone, you be looking justice for Mohbad. You be trying to do everybody have turned to private investigator on this justice for Mohbad. So it is just a quick advice to all listeners that are listening to this personal talk now. We should please, I'm begging you, for the sake of that Imole boy, let us handle things with care, especially at this time that we are knocking to that justice from Imole, so that we all can get back to our normal life and pick another topic. When you see something that will provoke you, they will say things that would make you want to trigger. Drink water and calm down. Because most of the things that are flying out there, it's not who you are. Why are you bothered? If they are dragging you, let them drag you for facts. And truth cannot be ignored. But please, let us try and let peace reign if truly you are fighting for justice for Mohbad. If I, Lagata, not fighting for justice for Mohbad, I put my hands on my chest, God should strike me to death. I'm in.
No, God forbid.
I'm in.
Don't swear.
Okay, man.
Don't swear.
Okay, man.
Don't
swear.
Lagata, you owe no one no explanation.
I took it back.
Lagata,
I'm sorry.
Ever swear for nobody.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. But I am in justice with my mind, with plain mind. I have not in any way against justice for Mohbad. And until we get that justice, I am not relenting. I'm not resting.
No surrender.
No retreat, no surrender.
No retreat, no surrender. Justice for Mohbad.
Is justice for all.
That's right.
Justice for Nigerian youth.
Yes.
And Nigerian as a whole.
You know one thing, like I do tell people in my team, I said, before you dabble yourself into this justice for Mohbad, you should know that, especially when if you are playing the lead role, they are going to throw you in the mud. They're going to
every day. I've been facing that since the 13th of September last year.
Let them come for you 1,000 times, you are still standing.
100.
Let them come for me.
100.
Let them come for Whisperer, let them come for Prince Kika. We still standing. We are the generals for justice for Mohbad. And we're not going to relent on that.
Our new name is Antidote. You have to wear antidotes. Antidotes.
Let peace reign. Let peace reign. Let peace reign.
Our focus is fighting for justice. I want to put it this year.
And we are still fighting for it.
Let me quickly say something. Let me say something, Team Lagata. Thank you for raising that up. And this is Yeye Kudi's platform, where we don't encourage violence, we don't encourage evil things, we don't encourage anything that is not good. This is where it is. We analyze, we don't judge, we analyze. We may, if you feel that we've said something that has offended you or something, we do apologize. We're all analyzing. You have a right to your own opinion, just like I have a right to my own opinion. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of people here that we have seen on various platforms, said various things. At the end of the day, we're still looking for justice for Mohbad. We move. That's what matters. We move. We're now wearing the antidote. Whatever you say, whatever you do, we're not listening. We don't care. You know, you're entitled to what you feel like. As long as you still come here, we'll welcome you. You go there, we'll welcome you. You come on our platform, we'll welcome you, okay? We're going to stand together and stronger than before. You've seen Team Lagata, you've seen Yeye Kudi, you've seen K-Crown, you've seen myself, Rain Whispers, the boss man. Doesn't matter. It doesn't, everybody, you're all entitled to your opinion. To run a platform is not easy. Otherwise, we would say, okay, everybody go open your own platform. It's not easy. We're giving you the opportunity to come to the platform and say what you want to say. Sometimes too, be respectful of the platform that you go to, of the people that you poke. Be mindful. Well, like I said, our eyes is on the prize. No more distractions. Nothing else but justice for Mohbad. Thank you. I rest my case. So much.
Hey, Goody, thank you for that. God bless you, my sister. You know, ever since I've met you, I've seen the energy on justice for Mohbad, and I really, really, really do appreciate
justice for Mohbad.
You know, hey, please, can I give them just one song for the old justice for Mohbad? Go
ahead.
Please, man. So just do that. And this is for my people that love
justice for Mohbad.
Someone is requesting for you.
Oh my God.